Hi everyone, Namaste from Kathmandu, Nepal. My name is Barun Khakriyal. I am a person with Hemophilia A and currently I am working as a Senior Vice President in Nepal Hemophilia Society. Currently there are around 750 persons with hemophilia registered in Nepal Hemophilia Society. We have been relying on factor donations from the 8 organizations including the Old Federation of Hemophilia, Project SHARE and FBIS. But because of the inadequate factor supply, every year we are losing 4 to 5 of our members. Hemophilia was considered as a minor condition in Nepal. Government did not provide any treatment facilities. Then Nepal Hemophilia Society had affiliation with the National Federation of the Disabled Nepal NFDN. After lobbying with the NFDN, hemophilia was introduced as a disability in their constitution. Till then, the government of Nepal had not considered hemophilia as a disability. Along with the NFDN, we continued our advocacy with the government. Hemophilia has been recognized as a disability in Nepal according to the Act relating to the Rights of Persons with Disabilities 2017. The Act has also mentioned that the government will provide the necessary factors for persons with hemophilia. After the continuous lobby and advocacy for the implementation of the Act for the Right of Persons with Disabilities in coordination with the National Federation of the Disabled Nepal NFDN, the provincial government in Province 1 allocated budget in 2019 to purchase factors for persons with hemophilia. The central government have also allocated budget in 2020 and for Province 3 as well. This was a major breakthrough for us and we plan to celebrate the year 2020 as an advocacy year to advocate with the central and provincial government for the right of persons with hemophilia. We prepared a 3-year strategic advocacy plan. Problems and issues faced by the PWS in Nepal were identified along with the legal and policy foundation for advocacy. We had just started to implement the advocacy plan right when the COVID-19 pandemic hit the world. At the moment, we had a very low stock of factor with us, and because of the international flights were all cancelled, there was no possibility to receive any factor donations. The problems of the person with hemophilia increased hugely. We planned to use the difficult lockdown as an opportunity to continue advocacy, to make the government aware of the issue of hemophilia and be responsible towards it. We started working with the National Federation of the Disabled Nepal again and the other organizations working for the rights of persons with disabilities. Similarly, we coordinate with the media professionals and the officials of the government. The challenging situation faced by the PWH were broadcasted through different sources of media. The ministries of Nepal were pressurized by the organizations working for the rights of persons with disabilities to prioritize the issues of hemophilia. The provincial chapters of NHS were also equally involved. Because the advocacy works were conducted on the right time when the yearly budget plan of the government were being prepared. Allocation of budgets for hemophilia has been started on the central and provincial level. Recently, we are purchased factors for Province 1 with the budget allocated in 2019. On a short period of time, many positive changes has been seen from the time hemophilia was categorized as a disability. It was very challenging to make the government understand the issue of hemophilia. The government had been taking the population of the person with hemophilia in Nepal as too low, and in contrast, the budget needed for treatment too high. It was also a challenge to continue advocating during the lockdown as the physical meetings were not possible. It was difficult to put forward many of our problems. Nevertheless, we made the officials of the ministries aware of our problems. Because of the continuous advocacy, the government of Nepal has been sensitive towards our issues. Not all our issues have been considered now, but we are still happy with the progress. We have understood that ultimately it's the government who should be responsible which is why it is necessary to be included in the legal provision of government. It also makes it easier to fight for our rights. On first level, we work to be included in the yearly policy and programs of the government. There still are many areas which needs attention. We need to work for the implementation of the allocated budget. Our focus will be to have a meaningful representation during the preparation of the directory and to provide technical support to the government. Similarly, we need to continue our effort in coming years for the government to allocate budget to purchase factors and for the attention of the government towards the proper treatment of PWH. The diagnosis of hemophilia is only available in the capital city Kathmandu, so we also need to work to establish diagnostic facilities in other provinces of Nepal. At last, we'd like to thank the organizations who have been there for us providing support either financially or technically. That includes the Novo Nordisk Hemophilia Foundation, the Old Federation of Hemophilia, My Right, Save One Life, Swedish Haemophilia Society and others. Our thanks to the National Federation of Disabled Nepal and all our life members and the board, founders and leaders. We expect the same support from everyone and the government of Nepal in coming days. We would especially like to thank Novo Nordisk Haemophilia Foundation for their kind support during this difficult situation. We hope for your continuous support in the future. Thank you very much and namaste.